Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Business Elite, and as you can see everything is still spawning in because I just came back on this world after a very long time of not actually being on it. We do seem to have a full leadstone energy cell here. I'm not sure about this one. How is it? That has got it. And what about this one down here? That's still over half, which is perfectly fine, and here is our lovely tree farm at work. So, you know, I haven't recently had a plan on Business Elite. I said, I'm going to go out, I'm going to make a factory. I still have no idea what I'm going to make. I think it is just going to be sort of, that is going to be not exactly the truth. It's just going to be me making whatever, but in the form of a factory. It's not going to be, I'm only going to do one thing and stick to that, because that is boring. I have decided I'm probably not going to go with bees, because bees confuse me. It's plain and simple. I have mucked around with bees, not on here obviously. They confuse me, I don't get them. So for now they are going to be at the back of the queue for mods. I have looked around, we do seem to have stuff such as big reactors, which is nice. We do not have stuff like extra utilities unfortunately, or random things, as I think random things does have a sort of magical element to it. In some senses, so that is one thing that this mod pack is very anti-magic, which, you know, I chose it because I do a lot of magic stuff and I wanted to get away with that slightly, or away from that slightly. But this thing's doing its work. Do we have any food in here? Yes we do. I will keep that with me so I don't have to eat my carrot straight away. More saplings, they can go in here. But today I actually have a plan about what we're going to do, and I thought, what's the next thing I need to do? I need to get myself established here. I need to get power. So I've got power here, but, you know, in the end this is going to run out. Like, this is a pretty basic setup, and, you know, I want some other sources of power. So I did a little bit of checking around, and, you know, I didn't really find anything. I found the basics. I found, oh, use netherrack in a magmatic crucible sort of things. Use charcoal like we're doing here, and blah blah blah. And then I realised, as far as I know, Business Elite hasn't been updated in the previous couple of months, or at least as long as I've noticed it hasn't been. So I went into a creative world and I had a look at a little power system that I previously have actually never used, because when it was originally, you know, sort of brought out, it was, or by the time I knew about it, it was already changed. But this one, this mod pack, hasn't changed it. We're still missing there. I need to find out what they are. I need to go up there, just find out what they are. But I'm going to have to do a little bit of preparing before we can actually do anything that I want to do. We're not going to go up there today. There we go. Let's just hope that that logs in. Oh, logs in? It's not a player. It's hopefully it loads in. I was going to say, if I broke the carrots then I'd be so annoyed. But what I need to go to do is I need to first check some of my resources, and then I need to... Oh, I have the perfect amount. I also realised I've got shiny ingots, which is beautiful. Also ferrous ore. We're not going to do anything with that yet. There is a specific way I want to do something with that, and it does... I'm not using it yet. But, you know, we have a few resources, and I'm going to put some of them to use. So yeah, I'll see you back once I've actually got everything sorted, and then I'll actually tell you I'll tell you my plan, kind of, while also gathering the materials, which, may I tell you, are extremely difficult to get from where I'm going. So, I'll see you once I got everything sorted. So I was down here gathering materials, as you do, and no, I'm not going to show you them yet. But I noticed something a little weird. So if you look at the top, obviously we've got Whaler telling me that this is stone here, and for example, this is copper, and this is dirt, and that is calcite. Whatever that is. But I recently noticed while coming down here that for some reason whenever you put it over this Purdiate, or I assume Ruby and Sapphire also does the same, it spazzes out, and I'm assuming this is kind of like how many you're going to get from it. Because, yeah, I got 2. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky there. If you were paying attention, you may have just seen what I just got. I could edit that out, but not going to happen, because you're going to see it anyway. So let me just... I've lost myself. I have no idea where I'm going. Right. But yeah, you can, if you did pause the video and you could, or just generally saw it, then you can probably guess what we're doing by the specific number. I could have done it a tiny bit easier than I have chosen to, but however I decided not to do that because it would have been a pain to do so. So we're just going to go back up, we're going to go sleep anyway, and yeah, after that we're going to, in the morning, no creeper, in the morning I will tell you what I'm going to be doing. So I'm assuming by the fact that I just completely screwed up by showing you my inventory a second ago, that you probably have a brief idea of what I'm going to be doing. Enderman. Bye. So I'm assuming you have a... Oh yeah, we have a dirt chest, by the way. I'm assuming you can tell what we're going to be doing, and we have here 12 obsidian. We're going to be making a nether portal because we need a very, very rare material, and hopefully we're going to be able to see it. We're going to need a very rare material that can be found only in the nether. There is no way of crafting it or anything like that. Okay. And I think for now we're going to be going and putting it here, just a tiny bit away from our base, just so in the event of someone attacking us, we don't completely die. 3, I completely forgot how to build a portal. I think I actually got too much. Yeah, I was thinking of it's 4 up for some reason. God damn it. I also love this thing. It's my favourite item in any mod at the moment. It's just beautiful. I love the glider. Woo. We're also going to need... unfortunately, I don't think I have one at the moment. Or is it in this chest? No, we do not have one, but we can make one pretty easily. We have a flint and we have some iron. And we're going to use a flint and an iron to make a flint and steel. Tell me how that one works. I also realised how really useful the hang glider is going to be in the nether. Oh yeah, we got carrots, because I've run out of food. As you may have noticed, I went back against so many armored zombies just then. I'm surprised I survived. Let's go here so we don't trample our crops, which will be nice. And let's go with the diamond pick. I have one. I only put the iron pick back there because I didn't want to show you that I had it. It's supposed to be a surprise. But let's see if we get... Oh, do we just get our achievement? I do not know. I looked away for a second. Gonna download terrain someday. Now's the time my game's just gonna crash randomly. No. Okay. Okay, let's just let the lag subside. Oh, I think we found it. Right here. Right here. See this stuff? See this? That's what we need. We need netherrack. That's all we need. No fancy block. We need literally just 2 netherrack in order to make this work. I'm going to collect a few others just in case I do want to go down using netherrack to make a magma crucible or anything of the sort, or if I want to make more of the item that I currently want to make. Might as well pick up... Bye. Oh, the pigmen hate me now, don't they? I could have deactivated that, but I chose not to. Because I mainly forgot at the point of time. And it seems that we got all 3 back. Unless there were underlayers I somehow missed. I will pretend to be your friend. Oh, that's 3, 4, 5. Take a stack. Go! There are some other really nice ores in here, considering we do have nether ores. It is something that's going to be very, very useful in the sake of making stuff like tesseracts. Because tesseracts, I had a really weird lisp then. But you can get nether platinum ore, which gives you 4 shiny dust. So that's 4 tesseracts from 1 ore, and it's amazing, and I love it. But I'm assuming it's pretty rare. I've not actually seen any of it. This is taking a while. God, I haven't made that much, have I? Also, I am planning as well to actually build a majority of this underground, or at least our starting area. I feel like the mock factory, I'm going to call it, because it's not actually going to be a factory of making something. It's the mock factory, inverted commas, is going to be sort of this big thing up here. But I want to make this like it was actually, what I want to make is my original plan I had on the community mod server to make what I wanted to make. Like, I had a real good plan for an area, similar to what I have actually seen a lot of people do in order to make a underground sort of area. I think Ether used it on used the same design on the Last Feed the Beast server as well that they had. So, you know, it's pretty popular, but it's also a really nice looking design, so I am going to end up probably doing that. Also, if you want to look what it was the bit before he made the castle on the last server. So yeah, it was that. We have some of this. My frame rate is so bad. I remember why, because NEI is a terrible thing. Even though I literally need NEI straight after I say that. So what we're gonna do? I said this before. It's something that previously I was unable to use. I'm going to go to someone that doesn't have particles on it, so it's not going to cause lag, because that's what it seems to be. Whenever I'm on something like this that has a end portal, or like the lava, or that, and this one particularly, because it's got all these rotating things, this one looks fine, then it causes a bit of lag. But what we're going to be making is... I was going to say, I'm on page 5 out of 1. We need to find it. I could look it up, but it's just going to be a tiny bit more of a surprise at this point. Here it is, steam turbine. We need 2 nether brick, a factory machine block, and 3 plastic sheets, a furnace, and 2 pistons. Now, previously this worked. This already still works. I've tested it in this version. Works perfectly fine. But in the future versions, and since this hasn't been updated, this is perfectly fine. In future versions, it is unable to do what it does. So as you see here, it says it produces MJs and RF. That's fair enough. That's what the bio generator, for example, does. If I can find that. Yeah, biofuel generator. That produces MJ and RF. That's perfectly fine. Let's make it first, and then I'll be able to show you why this is kind of overpowered. I'm going to use it on the leadstone energy cell for the planter, is what I think I'm going to do. But we are going to need this. Going to need 2 redstone. I'm going to need 2 iron, so I might as well take that one with me. Some wood. I'll take that because I can do that perfectly fine. And I think we have enough cobblestone right there in order to make pistons. And then we'll just need I'll just make a furnace out of that one. Ooh, I'm getting really bad lag for some reason. One sec. Let's press O. See if that fixes it. Kinda. I'm having a problem with lag. Like, I don't know half the time what causes it. I think it is that tree farm, possibly. Because that's what I had last time. The tree farm was a bit of a lag maker. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is also a reason I kind of want to get off of that power, because it does cause a fair bit of lag in terms of particles as well as, you know, block updates in some cases. Let's do that. I hope I got it the right way around. I think I did. Yay! So... Wait, what does that make? Composter. Okay. Didn't know that. I've even made one, and I didn't know that. Like, I've made one on the community mod server. Oh, I don't want to use charcoal, that's bad. Ooh. Apparently use pulverized... or have pulverized copper somewhere. Let's just use a bit of wood to do this. Let's put that in there. That'll do a total of 3, but we only need 2 because, you know, 1.5 each. That's perfectly fine. And then we'll make this thing and we'll show you kind of the overpoweredness of it. It's not exactly the fastest thing in the world, but it's, I suppose you could say it's the most resource efficient thing in the world. And I don't mind using it, to be honest. It's there, I'm going to use it. So, steam turbine, perfectly fine. Let's just... I'm even going to break this to make it lose all its power. So this has got 20,000. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't care if it loses its power. What we're going to do is that. I just made a waypoint by accident. Input through there, I think is what I want. And now we've got 80 input here, Nothing's going to be output at the moment because we broke it and stuff. But I'm going to take a bucket. Ooh. Can take a bucket and just take a bucket of water. And then you'll be able to see. So we got that. 1 bucket of water just made 2000 RF. Right there. No byproduct, nothing. Just, yeah, 2000 RF for a bucket of water. Now the best way to do this would be to get an aqueous accumulator. I'm not actually sure how we make one of those. Aqueous accumulator. Boom. Oh, that's fun. 2 tin ingots. That's okay, I suppose. I don't actually know if we've got enough to make it though. Is the point? What do we need? What do we need? Bucket, got that. Glass, can do that. We need 4 iron, a gold, more glass. We need 6 glass in total. A tin. Oh no, we need 8 glass, I think. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tin works. Got a bit of redstone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make that. I will set up that system and I'll see you once I've done it because it's getting dark and it's scary. Okie dokie. So that is done. We have our aqueous accumulator. Let's put that back. Some glass is still smelting. We are running out of food, which is a problem. There's possibly some in this chest. Yay, apples for the win! And sludge. So, I actually don't have a bucket anymore. So, that's a pain. What I'll have to do is I'll actually have to move this. I was actually planning to put water there instead, but I stupidly chose not to do that prior to doing everything. So, we have this here. You know, infinite water source is perfectly fine. Aqueous accumulator at 7 frames per second. Come on, up. Yeah, there we go. Aqueous accumulator is going to slowly gather about 800 millibuckets per every so often. Technical term right there. So that's going to gather continuously, forever. No cost of doing that. Then it can output into here, and you'll see we're actually making a few bits of energy right there. And we got a leadstone thing going up in power. This actually is not really enough. This is actually getting not enough, if you get what I mean by that. It's not getting enough water to supply it fully output wise. But once this is actually full at 40,000 RF, it will do perfectly fine and we'll have a lot of power. And the plan is, obviously, I did collect a load of spare netherrack as well. Why am I going over here? I have no idea. We did collect a load of spare netherrack as well, so we can make a lot of, power generally off of this. We can make a few of these guys once we get a tiny bit more advanced, and once the lag passes. There we go. And once that's all done and dusted, then we can do some really nice stuff and have infinite power to go along with it. So this is a really good start for us. So yeah, I may actually end up moving some of this stuff in the future. Let's take those saplings away. Throw the saplings into here, and I am actually eventually going to make this possibly bigger. I think I'm going to keep this, as I said, I am going to try and get rid of it, but I am going to keep it for now, for wood and also for food, as well as the the carrots over there. But for power-wise, I think I'm going to go here, because, yeah, this is already a quarter full. I've done nothing. This is free. And it's not even the fact that the water, we're not getting enough water, it's the fact it can't output the water as fast. That's the problem here. Oh god. Yeah, the fact it can't output the water as fast, as soon as we can get the fluid duct. Actually, we can probably get a fluid duct going now. We should make a fluid duct and see if that will affect it. Because I think we have enough. Oh, we have potatoes and yeah, baked potatoes. If I remember correctly, we have 2 copper, 1 lead. Why am I doing that? I have no idea. And we can actually make a fluiduct. Well, a couple of fluiducts. For which we only need 2, I think. Let's put that there so it's not actually obstructing the water, which is perfectly fine. Maybe... Huh. Right. Oh, actually, if I take that off... Is this still going up? Oh. I don't know why I'm actually really starting to lag here. It does look like this is actually giving it perfect amount of power. Oh, perfect amount of water, sorry, going through. And we are making it... Yeah, that's pretty quick. You know, I only just said we're about a quarter away there, and now we're already halfway there. So, you know, we've already got more than we started with, really. That's really good. So, yeah, I like this. This is good. Fun, fun, fun. Infinite power, technically, at a very slow pace, but a pace nonetheless, I suppose you could say. Thank you, trees, for being so loud. And it's really good because we can then go and, you know, set up different things with this. We can have a load of these and, you know, have like a recharge station for them as well and stuff like that, and it's going to be like really cool. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to end off the episode now. I don't actually know how long it's been. I did plan to actually like time this episode, but I actually completely forgot to because I had this really nice plan of doing this, so I kind of got taken up in the moment. But I'm going to end off here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to first off, I'm going to dig that little area I was talking about, that little, you know, like underground area I was talking about. I'm going to do that. I'm going to set it up to look nice. I do have to get some materials which I don't actually have, which I should be able to actually get some of them because they are pretty basic, and I need some squid is the problem. Again, I love this thing. I may get these pigs and kill a few for food, but I need to get some squid, really, to get some of this nice looking stuff done. But that's something I can do off camera if I want to. I also love going underwater with this thing, it's so cool. But yeah, I am going to go and set up that little area, and then I'm going to gather some more materials, hopefully, and then I'm going to make a few more of these guys. This horse is stuck in shrub leaves. I'm going to make a few more of those, get maybe some more leadstone energy cells set up that, you know, are fully charged and stuff. Maybe just set up a tiny bit of a better system, like actually have a redstone furnace instead of a normal furnace and stuff like that. Just make myself a tiny bit more prepared so I can actually get work done, and I will see you on the next episode on a Wednesday, and I will see you on... Actually, it's possible that it may come out on Friday. I haven't actually planned to do anything on Friday yet, so it may come out on Friday if I get enough work done. If not, it will probably come out next Wednesday or the Wednesday after. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on Friday with whatever video comes out on Friday. So, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.